This is the 750 watt MAG A750BN PCIe 5 sold by MSI with a current MSRP of $95 US. It is a permanently connected ATX 2.4 power supply with a single fan mode. The power supply comes in sturdy packaging and measures 150 by 86 by 140 millimeters. Considering cable flexibility, it has an effective depth of 170 millimeters. The MAG A750BN is accompanied by the accessories as shown and supported by a 20-month warranty. This warranty period is below average for a power supply of this class. The permanent cables are of acceptable quality. They have sleeved insulation and are moderately flexible. They may not be the easiest to handle while building and cable managing your computer. The provided cable set includes a single 12-volt high-power cable, allowing delivery of up to 300 watts to a GPU. LTT Labs conducted all of the following testing at an ambient temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. The full test suite, including tests at extended temperature ranges, is available on the lab's website linked in the description. But before we get to the test results, here's a message from our sponsor. Thanks to Private Internet Access for sponsoring this video. We've been using their secure, high-speed VPN for years, and you can too. Get a special deal by going to pia.com/PSUcircuit. The MAG A750BN carries an 80+ bronze rating, and we have measured 89% efficiency at 50% of its maximum rated load. That is slightly higher than power supplies in a similar class. Throughout the full rated output power range of 750 watts, there was a 0.205 voltage drop on the 12-volt rail inside of ATX specifications and similar to other power supplies we've tested. The rest of the output rails met ATX specifications. This performance is as expected and will support a variety of component configurations. The peak-to-peak signal ripple of the fully loaded power supply's 12-volt rail was slightly high at 69 millivolts, while the 5-volt and 3.3-volt rails had signal ripple of 31 millivolts and 46 millivolts respectively. Modern power supplies typically have no issue complying with ATX ripple specifications, and this unit is no different. We test a power supply's resilience to momentary power dropouts and ripples using our brownout test that interrupts the input power for a few milliseconds. This allows us to measure how long of a power dropout the sample can sustain without interrupting the output power. The MAG A750BN was measured to withstand an 11 millisecond and 10 millisecond dropout at full rated load for 115 volt and 230 volt inputs respectively. This is shorter than desired and may be more susceptible to poor power quality. The Excursion test momentarily applies up to 200% of the rated load to test a power supply's ability to support components that may temporarily require more than their rated current. The MAG A750BN is not designed to ATX 3 excursions, but it withstood a subset of the excursions while failing with others. It is compatible with most systems, but may struggle with high-end hardware connected. The MAG A750BN is equipped with the protections as listed, providing the baseline protections for you and your equipment. We measured the overpower protection to engage at a maximum of 138% of rated load, while the 12-volt rail alone is capable of 79 amps, 126% of its rating. This is equivalent to similarly rated power supplies, offering good protection against component faults while also allowing the power draw to slightly exceed the official rating. We recommend the MAG A750BN PCIe 5 because of its higher than advertised low load efficiency and unexpected resilience to excursions. For full specifications and test results, follow the link to the product page on the LTT Labs website.